What's good, everybody? Andrew from Underground, and today I'm sitting here with Jess The Facts. How are you doing, bro?
Man, I can't complain. Happy to be here. Happy to be alive.
It's a good day, a nice sunny day. It's been really hot. It wasn't too crazy this morning.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Southern California. That's why everybody pays the big bucks to live here.
That's true. So something I want to start with right away is the name.
Okay.
Jess The Facts. Where does that name come from?
All right, I'll tell you. Look, I don't bullshit around. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't waste time telling lies. And there was a show called Dragnet, and he used to always, when there would be a lady that was out of hand, Joe Friday was his name. There would be a lady that was out of hand, and he'd say, "Whoa, just the facts, ma'am, just the facts, ma'am." But so my real name's Jesse, so I was just like just the facts, and no bullshit. Just give it to you raw as it gets.
It runs through. I like the name, and seeing it on the vinyl, right on the written out too. They look really cool.
Thank you, man.
So we were talking before, and you've lived in like a lot of different, all over Southern California. It seems like, right? You spent some time in the 805.
I love the 805. Love Oxnard. Love Ventura County. Love Moore Park area out there.
So where were you? Like, where was your childhood spent?
In the valley, just north of here.
Okay, and then later on you end up moving out to the 805 for a little while.
Yeah, went out there and did some training and some music out there, and some boxing. Oxnard is known for their great boxers. So from Hugo Centeno Jr. to Kelly Pavlik, all these guys, they are Fernando Vargas and his brother. There's good boxing pedigree out there.
Is that what attracted you to Oxnard in the first place, was the boxing scene?
Yes, but I also love to surf. I'm a surf guy, and there's nothing like the Silver Strand. There's nothing like Port Hueneme to get out there and early in the morning and go.
Mm-hmm.
Start your day off at 5 in the morning with a coffee and some salt water in your face. Nothing better.
Would you ever want to move back out there?
Absolutely. Yeah, I like that. I like that area a lot. I like Ventura a whole lot, man. It's also like I like a ton of that real estate out there. It's very beautiful.
And so you were involved with music as well when you lived out there. Like, could you give me like a time, like a year range of when you were involved with the Oxnard Ventura music scene? Yeah,
that was about 2010 to 2012.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's there's a lot of great people out there. A lot of people who have heart in the music, and good music. And I was messing with some reggae guys out there too. There's a good reggae scene. Yeah, and I had a band for a long time. We actually used to play down the street here at Villain's Tavern, which is right around the corner from here. I used to DJ there weekly. And funny story, because Villains is just literally around the corner. I was DJing, and I DJ only vinyl. I don't use a computer. I don't use Serato. And Skrillex is a little guy, and he was there, and I'm DJing Skrillex comes up and he's like, "Hey, do you mind if I spin a little bit?" And I'm like, "Dude, I know who you are. You can do whatever you want to do." And so I just around the corner. It's funny. Villain's Tavern. Shout out to Villain's Tavern.
Is in like the DJ world, is it like more respected if you're doing like the traditional actual disc spinning instead of just laptop stuff? Absolutely. If you don't know, to me, we lugged crates to parties, and set up our coffins, and that was it, but for the younger guys, it's easier. It's easier to have your music on your laptop, and you don't have to carry a whole lot of stuff. So I get it, but if you haven't touched vinyl and you don't know how to finesse vinyl and scratch vinyl, you definitely have a little bit less respect in that world, I think. Are you also like a producer engineer as well?
Yes, that's what I went to college for. I went to college for audio and video production, and I produce a lot of music actually, and DJ, and I do it all. I try to touch every element of hip hop, from breakdancing to graffiti writing to emceeing, and obviously sampling. I think sampling is the heart of it. I think sampling is something that's missing drastically from the music. And so my music is super sample heavy for the most part. You know, recently we've been working with the OTR guys and those guys are taking the music to the next level, to the different stratosphere. And so I've been working with Colby O'Donis, who's you know, a diamond Grammy-nominated artist. You know, he did stuff for Lady Gaga, he did stuff for Dua Lipa, you know, Akon. He put out a lot of Akon's first stuff, you know. But so we're working with them, but you know, it's, you know, to take the music to the next level. But I'm an underground artist at heart, you know, and so we stay sample heavy, stay jazz heavy. But yeah, that's where we're at, you know, as far as the music is concerned.
What, like, if you're sitting down in the next few days and trying to sample something, what do you like typically go to? What type of music, or do you have a specific artist or year that you like taking stuff from?
Man, oh shoot, I'm a jazz fiend. I think jazz is the only indigenous American art form. One, it was born of a virgin birth in New Orleans, and anything rap, hip hop is a bastard child of jazz, really. But so I'm in the crates heavy. I'm in you know, with the jazz period from I like it from the 60s to the early 70s. That's my time period if we're talking about time period. But I like Blue Note stuff, like Madlib, who's out there with you guys. Mm-hmm. You know, Madlib out in the 805, and he's a heavy Blue Note sampler, and you know. But there, you know, Bob James, I'll shout out Bob James. He's amazing. You know, I sampled some of his stuff recently. But yeah, that's, you know, if we're talking time frames, you know, the 60s, 70s, before music started to get too digitized. Okay, so like, as somebody who's seen the transformation of music in the last 20 years, or like you said, digitizing, is there anything about the new wave, new era of doing things that excites you? Are you hopeful for music? Man, the compressors, the stuff that you can do digitally sonically is amazing. So I'm a sound person. So the stuff that we can do now is next level, and it's quick, and it's easy, it's accessible. You know, I have a mobile studio that I can go and record top-notch Pro Tools sessions on the go, you know, and with compressors and you know, amplifiers and warming up the sound to a level where you couldn't get unless you had, you know, $10,000-$20,000 pieces of equipment. You know, now you can just, it's already in your computer, you know. Yeah. You can warm up the sound. So I appreciate that. I get it. I get the convenience of it, and I'm not a hater by any means. You know, it makes the work easy. It makes it you know, better. But I am a purist too. I am, you know, so I love the, you know, I love the sound of the vinyl crackling in the sample, and I love the sound of the MPC, and you know, that's where my heart's at, and you know, I probably won't change, to be honest with you. As somebody from Southern California, do you feel like involved in a piece of like the LA music scene right now? Absolutely, yeah. LA. Look, we're starting a record label for Litco. Litco is the first African American owned dispensary in Los Angeles. Okay, and we're building a brand with Litco, and so we're getting artists from all over the place, and we're signing them to single deals. We're not doing album deals. We're not doing a 5-year, 5-album contract or anything. Just one release. Just one release. We'll push it, and you get your chunk. As an artist, you get your chunk, you push the record, and we make money, break bread, and then move on. You know, that way they're not bound to the record label like how, you know, it was traditionally. Yeah. You know, so it's for the artist. You know, we want the artist to succeed. You know, with OTR, you know, with that record label, I'm going to release 16 singles before the end of the year, and so the ones with Colby are going to be astronomical. You know, we're going to put some video games and movies and placements and all kinds of stuff for that on a commercial level. But you know, but we're releasing some records against Riff Raff. Do you know who Riff Raff is? I do. Yeah. So Riff Raff, I've challenged him to a triathlon, a hip hop triathlon. Okay. Like, so, you personally? Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 3-round boxing. Right, him and I, because he challenged 50 Cent, and 50 Cent was scared of him, and then he challenged Tekashi recently. But so I told him, look, we'll go 3 rounds boxing. We'll do a 3-round rap battle. My friends, King of the Dot, will orchestrate that, no problem. and then a game of 21 basketball, because he's a basketball player, so am I. So
he's a tall dude, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's taller than me, and we're actually the same age, he and I. So you know, Jody, stop running, man. I talked to his manager, and his manager said, "Let's go," but now he's ducking me. So I put out a couple records with OTR to calling him out, and you know, and if I don't fight him, we have an opportunity to fight with the Money Mayweather team in the Bahamas on December 11th. It's going to be Victor Ortiz and Lamar Odom's going to fight, and we have an opportunity, Jody. Don't fuck off the money, man.
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah. If that doesn't work though. Do you know who Disaster is? He's out there. He's out in Calabasas. Disaster, he's a battle rapper. He's one of the largest battle rappers on the planet.
Damn, I actually don't know. Okay,
anyways, Disaster, he beat Cannabis in a battle rap. He beat Cassidy. Anyways, that's our second go-to. So if Jody or Riff Raff or Horst or whatever you want to call yourself, if he's too scared to get in the ring with me, then Disaster's going to have to do it, and he's going to have to take this freaking fade. So.
Do you have like a history with Riff Raff? Like, have you known him for a while? Do you know him personally?
I don't, but I kind of am I'm counterculture. Okay, that's hip hop as far as I'm concerned, right? With stuff that he's been doing, and I feel like he bred a lot of these garbage rappers like Tekashi and stuff that make, you know, hip hop that I can't stomach, you know. And I feel like he bred that. He's the catalyst of that. And so I have beef with anybody who's taking away from the purity of the art form. And so he happens to be challenging other people to boxing matches. So hey, let's box. I'm not new to this. I'm from the streets, man. Jody, let's freaking go, man.
Well, that would be awesome. When would you hope that happens?
December 11th. That's when Lamar Odom fights. That's when Victor Ortiz. You know Victor Ortiz, who got beat up by Wilder recently, and so. You know, hopefully we can make that happen, you know?
Well, damn, I hope that works. That would be fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Well, before we let you go, what can you tell us about your personal music, your catalog coming up? What are you working on right now? What is the day-to-day life of Jess The Facts looking like? Well,
yeah, we're working on a bunch of stuff with the OTR record label. They're a brilliant record label, and they know how to release music, and so we're going to release a bunch of singles before the end of the year, some with an Armenian pop star named Autumn MP3. If you don't know who he is, you gotta Google him. He's won a lot of shows and Eurovision over you know, across the pond, as they say. And then Colby O'Donis, who's a massive star, and so we're going to release those records, but mainly, you know, we're trying to get that fight with Riff Raff, and you know, to boost this music. But yeah, we got some exciting records for the Golden State Warriors that are going to come out. For John Jones, even though he's fucking up right now, we got some John Jones records. But you know, we're gonna keep pushing this great hip hop, traditional hip hop, and take it to the next level.
Because it's funny, because you're kind of in the middle. I know, like, a lot of boxing traditionalists, they don't like the new, like, rappers or TikTokers boxing. They think it's like spoiling the sport or whatever. But you're in a position where you're kind of in the middle of both worlds, and you actually seem to like it, right?
I love it. Yeah, no, there's competition in everything. In hip hop, there's competition, boxing competition, MMA, all that stuff. And so it all breeds. If you're a competitive, you know, person, it all breeds together. It all is synchronicity. You know what I mean? So yeah, I wake up every day ready to you know, eat any MC or box anybody. It doesn't matter. But you always got to be the best at whatever you do. You know, that's my mantra, I guess.
All right. Well, Jess The Facts, boxer, DJ, artist. We'll see if you end up fighting Riff Raff. That would be awesome.
Yeah, tell Riff Raff to quit running, man.
We'll tag him. Well, thank you for coming down.
Appreciate you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
All right. UNDRGRND Magazine, Andrew Mason, Jess The Facts. Thank you for watching.